Today I like to explain the genes and environmental influence on life outcomes. My name is Gurmeen Kaur and my teammates is Sukhmandeep Singh and Simranjeet Kaur. Let's begin with the introduction. The nature versus nurture debate has long tried to determine whether person genes or environment more strongly influence their life outcomes. Neither genes nor environment alone fully determine outcomes. This presentation will look at examples of how genes and environment interact with each other because the research shows it is an interaction between both with genes and environment working together. Examining only one influence provides an incomplete picture. So, next is genes provide potential. Genes provide the potential for certain traits and abilities. For example, genes impact things like height, risk of certain disease, personal traits, but genes alone do not determine the outcomes. Genes impact risk for certain health conditions like heart disease, cancer, diabetes. Intelligence has genetic components such as general cognitive abilities, but genes alone do not determine the final result or total ability. The picture beside the content is shown that what is a gene, like it is a zigzag roll, like just a small thing but has a great impact on us. So this is about the genes. Now I like to talk about environmental influences shape potential. Environmental influences shape how genetic potential develops. Nutrition, education, parenting, life experience all help determine how potential is expressed. In the today's world, both nature and nurture interact to shape the development of the behavior of a human being. Like a traumatic experience like abuse or loss can change psychological health. Positive environment allow full flourishing of potential health. Exposure to toxin, pollution, and hazards affect psychological health. Environment can limit or suppress genetic potential. Like in the picture beside the content has shown that environment's mythological acyclical evoluticals which has different zones of parental ancestral prenatal postnatal and there is epigenetic eraser and epigenetic writing and chromomatic. This picture has shown us what is the environment inputs. Now, I would like to talk about the example of educational achievement. The first example is intelligent has genetic influences, but education impacts achievement, which is a which is undoubtedly correct. Even with genetic potential, without access to education, potential is limited. Social economic status, resources also impact educational outcomes. These are the all examples which show what is the educational achievement which put impacts on genes and environment which influence on life outcomes of human behavior. In today's world, person's life is very hectic. Due to this, there are some of the things that will determine the impacts of the thing happens in the human life. For
Hello everyone, my name is Pavlo Singh. Today I am presenting my presentation from this slide. Genes influence disease risk, but lifestyle habits also matter. Gene mutation may increase cancer risk, but lifestyle factors like smoking have a big impact. Diet, exercise, stress also impact disease risk. So now I explain life factors. Lifestyle habits play a significant role in disease risk. For example, smoking is a well-known risk factor for various cancer and other health conditions. Diet, the food we can, consume can influence our genes and expression and in turn disease risk. A healthy diet can lower the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Regular exercise activity can have a positive impact on genes and reduce the risk of many diseases, including obesity. So now I'm moving to my next slide. Personality traits have a genetic into components like restoration, but environment shape how these traits develop and express childhood experience, culture, and relationship impact personality. So my first factor is relationship. Interaction with others, including friends, romantic partners, and colleagues, can influence how personality traits are expressed. Culture, culture norms and values can impact the expression of personality traits. For example, culture may encourage certain traits like collectivism or individualism, which can shape how people believe in differentiation. Childhood experience, early childhood experience, and can upbringing can leave lasting impression of personality. Positive or negative childhood experience can influence traits like trust, attachment, and responsibility. So, next slide impacts how the environment, learns, gene expression, practice, life stress, diet, how season can turn genes on or off, the relationship between gene and environment. So my first point is on and off switch. It demonstrates that these factors can turn on or turn off specific genes affecting health and disease risk. Environment influence. It reveals how environment factors like stress, diet, toxin, and modify gene expression. Empathy definition. Empathy is genetics studies change in expression without alerting DNA sequence. The matrix interaction. Empathy highlights and the matrix interaction between genes and environment, showing cast how social interaction.
Hi everyone, my name is Simranjit Kaur and I am here to tell you about the importance of these both factors. Firstly, environment and genetic factors are both crucial detriments of various aspects of an individual's life, including their physical and mental health, behavior, and overall development. Understanding their importance is essential in fields like biology, medicine, psychology, and sociology. Here's the breakdown of significance of both the factors. Like in genetic factors, genes passed from one generation to the next carry the instructions for building and maintaining the human body. They determine traits such as eye color, blood type to certain genetic diseases. Additionally, genetic variation is the raw material for evolution. It enables population to adapt to changing environment over time. And if we talk about the genetic disorders, mutations or alteration in genes can lead to a genetic disorders which can have profound effects on an individual's health and development. Understanding these factors is essential for diagnosing and treating these conditions. On the other hand, if we talk about the environmental factors, for example, physical health, the environment in which a person lives, including access to clean water, nutritious food, and sanitation, play a significant role in physical health. Environmental factors can influence the risk of diseases like cancer, heart disease, and infected diseases. And of course, environmental stress, early life experiences, and social factors can contribute to mental health disorders like depression, anxiety. So the next slide is the conclusion. Like in both genes and environment shapes life outcomes through complex interactions, they need to be considered both innate potential and environment influences. And research continues to deepen our understanding of these dynamic relationships. The full nature of versus nurture interaction must be considered in research, policy, and practices. As the field evolves, new insights and ethical consideration will emerge regarding the gene environment relationships. And the conclusion, I would like to say that research affirms both nature and nurture are intrinsically interconnected and shaping life outcomes. So at the last, these are the references. Thank you.